EBURGFCC. Welcome to a 3-minute devotional. We are wrapping up our series on our favorite verses, and so I'm going to share one with you today. My verse comes from Romans 5:3, and it says, "Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance character, and character hope." And one of the reasons why this is one of my favorite verses is it talks about perseverance, but it also talks about character. And I think that if we would allow ourselves to lean into some of the sufferings that we go through, that we could see our character change, and that we could ultimately bring hope to ourselves as well as other people. Maybe people in our family, maybe our friends, maybe people that we work with. Because God allows these things to happen. And I think in that, sometimes He wants to grow us. He wants to stretch us. He wants to challenge us, ultimately to fully and completely depend on Him for all of our needs. And so that if we would lean in, and that we would continue to seek Him and to see through the things that we are going through. I know firsthand about some of the sufferings of this world. I have dealt with anxiety for most of my life, and I know some days it's hard to get out of bed in the morning. But on the days that I choose to wake up and to give it my all and to lean fully on God, that He will provide all of my needs and He will make things happen. Another thing I think about when I read this verse is that any of the sufferings that we are going through in this life are all temporary. One day, this earth will be washed away and we will be in heaven with Jesus, with no more pain, no more tears, no more sadness. And I know that brings encouragement to me. So maybe your suffering is a testimony for somebody else to bring hope in a different season, a season of suffering that you're going through. And can I also encourage you that if you are going through something right now, we would love to be able to pray with you and to see you through whatever it is that you're going through. I hope you found encouragement, and I hope you were challenged today. Lean into those things that don't seem so great and allow God to stretch you and develop you and to build your character so that ultimately we're going to look more like Jesus. Thanks for joining me today. We'll catch you later. See you guys.